Of course, getting into the specifics now of the accommodation sector, that now encompassing the lodging services, also now bringing it down, it indicates that that sector also had an increase of 12.1%. This meaning that the sector did grew as opposed to the second quarter of the financial year of 2014 to 2015. But that also had a tickling downward effect on the quarter-to-quarter basis on how the two financial years the sector did perform. We did see that there was slightly a decrease in the performance of the sector.
From the other perspective of quarter to quarter, we saw that the lodging services decreased. Okay, notice they decreased by 1.4% in quarter 2, 15-16, relative to quarter 1, that is the previous quarter of financial year 15-16. So we saw a decrease when you look at the quarter-to-quarter changes, and we saw an increase when you look at annual changes.
Moving away from that, also you will have to know that there was also a depreciation of the local shilling against the dollar that showed less shillings being spent on accommodation services over the period.
So we saw the local shilling fighting back against the dollar. That caused a fall in the producer price indices from quarter to quarter.
While still on the hotel sector and the restaurant sub-sectors, now we get into the accommodation of conferences and related facilities. According to what was given by statisticians from the Uganda Bureau of Statistics, also indicate to a fact that an annual producer price index of conferences facilities rose by 6.0% in the second quarter of the financial year 2015-2016. This is in a relative comparative analysis of the second quarter of the financial year 2014 to 2015. This also does explain a little bit of lacunas in the way also that sector did perform on a quarter-to-quarter basis.
Quarter changes indicate that the producer prices of these facilities decreased by 1.7. That is quarter-to-quarter. Quarter 1 and quarter 2, there was a decrease in the producer price indices relative to the previous quarter.
Now in the catering sub-sector, the statistical figures also do show to the fact that the annual producer prices of food and snacks rose by 5.1% in the second quarter of the financial year 2015-2016 relative to the second quarter of the financial year 2014 to 2015. But of course you will have to understand that also there were also some kind of changes on the quarter-to-quarter basis.
Quarter-to-quarter changes reveal that the producer prices of food and snacks increased by a small margin of 0.1 in quarter 2 of financial year 2016 relative to quarter 1 of the same financial year. Now, between that period, we saw a number of events, including the festive period. Normally, when demand increases, some of the prices tend to. That's why we can see a small increase of 0.1.
Of course, also this now also takes into account an analysis that was done on the catering subsector of drinks, which pointed to a fact that the annual producer prices of drinks rose by 6.0% in the second quarter of the financial year 2015-2016 relative to the second quarter of the financial year 2014-2015. The quarter-to-quarter change showed here indicate that the producer prices of drinks fell by 3.9%. But what were the factors that actually did explain this kind of a leap decrease in this subsector of drinks.
From the quarter-to-quarter change, we saw the prices of drinks falling by 3.9 in quarter 2 relative to quarter 1 of the current financial year. Whereas soft drinks registered an annual producer price of 2.7 for quarter 2 compared to quarter 2 of last financial year, the quarter-to-quarter changes recorded a price fall, quarter-to-quarter, recorded a price fall of 0.6 in quarter 2 of this financial year relative to quarter 1 of the same financial year.
Of course, the performance variations of the sector can also be explained on how the currency ratings did perform